Everybody, got a lot of questions about how to create a more cohesive, unified culture within an organization in order to improve performance. And here are some of the ways that I've seen over the course of my leadership career and also my career as doing executive coaching and helping people to grow their businesses and to improve performance. Here are the things that I've seen, okay? Number one, state clearly what your end state is and communicate it often, okay? This is so important that people understand what your idea of success is, what your end state is, so that you can create multiple options for success and maybe also foster some innovation along the way. Number two, you want to create an environment that fosters accountability, it fosters transparency, okay? So that's how we're gonna build trust in the organization. Number two, we're gonna build trust by setting the example, empowering the team, and being transparent. Number three, you've got to assess and iterate often. We have to see where we're at, make adjustments as necessary, and do this often. This cycle of make contact with the marketplace, carry out the mission, provide our product or our service, and then get feedback on how are we doing out there and make adjustments. Whoever can do this faster is gonna win. Number four, you have to make sure that you have the right players in the team, especially if you're trying to manage change, you're trying to make major transformational change in your organization. You have to make sure you have the right players on the team, okay? As many coaches will tell you that the draft is everything. The draft is a game changer. So the better players you have on the team, the better your organization is gonna perform, all right? Now, what this means is also they have to be the right fit for your culture, the right cultural fit. You can't just have somebody that maybe they're a star performer, but the way they perform and the way they behave doesn't fit with the culture, okay? Especially if you're making cultural changes right now and they aren't supporting those changes on the team, in the organization. If people refuse to get on board with the new changes that are being made, and if they're existing employees, existing team members, okay, especially, they're either gonna have to get on board, make the changes necessary, or they're gonna have to go somewhere else and find a new team to be on. Number five, this is very simple. Define and reward individual excellence and performance every day, okay? We're looking for daily standards of performance, all right? Celebrate the daily standards that they're upholding, not just the big wins, okay? Make sure that they understand clearly what will lead to their success, and then celebrate those that do it best and set the examples for everyone else on the team. And I think it goes without saying, make sure you have a great personal and professional development program in place. Coaches, coaching programs, certifications, things like that will take them to the next level and make sure they feel as though they're growing. Because a lot of the times, your star players on a team will not stay unless they feel that they are actually growing. So the compensation isn't just tied to money, okay? It also has to be tied to the way they feel that they are being set up for success for what their individual goals are beyond this work that they're doing for you right now. Number six, and I think this is crucial, is that you have to reward team performance. Make everyone focused on team performance and accomplishing the mission as a team. And that means cross-functional, that means across larger divisions within the organization as well too. So someone will make a phone call to help out someone in a different organization, in a different city, in a different division, okay? A part of the larger organization, but maybe they're not in their immediate chain of command. So foster this through rewarding team performance and then larger company performance as well too. It's very important you tie this compensation. And number seven, as I was just saying, tying compensation to both individual and team performance is absolutely crucial, because otherwise you will not see the cultural change you want to build a more unified, cohesive team if you don't add teeth to it, okay? The teeth that show that you're really concerned about this and that this is actually a real focus and you're emphasizing it is when you add this into your compensation structure and the way you're compensating them for bonuses, things like that. So not just individual performance, individual numbers and the way they're performing, okay? Whether that's, leadership review, peer review, the numbers that they're actually getting maybe in sales, but also beyond that is how is their unit performing? How is their business division performing? How is their small group performing? All those things. Then how has the company performed overall? There have to be some tie-ins for that, some metrics that are involved when we're providing compensation. So their focus isn't just down in their individual fighting hole, okay? It's also in the squads, the larger small group around them, their local group. Then beyond that as well too, the larger division, the larger business structure that is around them as well too, okay? And including the whole of the company. They have to have this personal buy-in and this ownership and this awareness of it's not just them and their individual performance. It's the person to their left and their right, and it's also the business unit to their left and their right as well too. So they will pick up the phone, they will send the email, they will facilitate something to help out the others that are within the organization. And they won't just keep saying, that's not my job, that's not my job. But you do that by tying compensation, showing that you're serious as an owner, as an executive, as a leader, showing that you're serious about this. And then you have to set the example, you have to be accountable, and you have to make sure that people understand that your compensation is also tied to the larger performance of the company, okay? So you're all pulling together, you're all rowing together. It'll make a big difference for you. All right, DM me if you have any questions, please. I'd love to be able to give you a hand and help you out. Learn more about how I can help you and your team get to your next level. Just DM me or book a no-fee strategy and discovery session. The link is there in the post and also in the comment section. All right, go get yours. Let's go.